and 1 is 4, and 10 is 14, and a double letter score is 18, 19, 20, 23, and a triple word score makes a total of 69 points. I win.
Wait a minute. There is no such word as that.
There certainly is.
Fine, I'll look it up. And if it isn't in the dictionary, I win.
We don't have a dictionary.
Yes, we do.
Not anymore. The robbers took it.
They stole our dictionary?
That's right. Too bad.
Ma, dizdam is not a word. You made it up.
It's a word.
Fine, use it in a sentence.
You're no good at this damn game. Discard already. I'm 80. I'd like to live long enough to see the next hand.
Don't need to, Ma. Gin.
You're taking advantage. You know I'm whacked out on blood pressure medicine.
Honey, if the medicine bothers you, change the prescription.
I like being whacked out.
I'm so glad you're here. My date's brother just came into town, and unless I can find a date for him so we can double, why, the whole evening's gonna be called off. So what do you say? Would you please be a friend and go out with him?
Sure, I'm game.
Next time, Sophie. Dorothy, what do you say?
Oh, honey, I'd really love to go, but as you can see, I'm busy.
Busy? You're playing cards.
We are not playing cards. We are playing gin rummy.
And she stinks at it. We've been doing it for 30 years. She hasn't beaten me once.
Yeah? Tonight's going to be different. Tonight, the 30 years of humiliation ends.
Ooh, I'm so scared. My dentures are chattering. Hi.
Oh, Rose, honey, are you up for a night on the town with 2 handsome, eligible bachelors?
Oh, thanks for asking, but I don't think so. I'm not that interested in dating anymore.
Now, you know that's not true, honey, or you'd let your hair go natural.
You know what my problem really is? I'm spoiled. I had a long and wonderful marriage with the perfect man. Everyone seems so ordinary after Charlie.
Honey, it's just for dinner, and Charles would want you to eat.
Oh, Rose, be a friend. If you don't go, I can't go.
I know I'm going to regret this, and I know I'm going to have a miserable time, but I'll go.
Oh, that's the spirit. I'll go call the boys.
Rose, why do you look so depressed?
I'm tired of going out and not enjoying myself. All the men I meet act so old. Last week, I went out with this man that talked for 2 hours about his prostate problems. I lived in Minnesota for 51 years. I never even heard of a prostate.
Honey, they don't have them there. It's too cold.
Dorothy, you should be going on this date. At least you'd have some fun.
Nothing could be more fun than beating my mother at cards tonight.
What's the name of the game?
Gin.
Gin.
Dorothy, what's the matter? Something wrong?
The thrill of victory. The agony of defeat.
I don't know why you play cards with your mother. It just makes you crazy.
You're absolutely right, Blanche. This has gone on far too long. Mom, I am not playing gin with you anymore.
You'll be back. You know why? You're too competitive. It's always been your worst feature. Actually, your ears are your worst feature. But competitive is right up there.
Do you believe that?
No, I always thought your bony feet were your worst feature.
Buzz off.
I'll spot you 25 points.
Oh, Ma, enough already. I'm not going to play cards with you anymore.
Why not?
Why should I? You're the only one who gets any enjoyment out of it.
Cards bore me to tears.
Then why do you play?
I like the talking.
The what?
The talking. You and I had some of our best talks over a game of gin rummy. I don't know why. It just seemed easier for both of us to open up while we were playing cards. Your Aunt Jean was the same way. During a pinochle game, she told me that she swam nude in a pool with Charles Boyer.
Jean, you never told me that.
I would have gotten around to it, but we stopped playing cards.
Ma, Persian rummy?
500 points?
Penny a point.
You deal. I meant to tell you, I got a card from Gloria Pelizzato today.
Oh, how many stamps did she use? Gloria Pelizzato's been dead for 2 years.
Who said Gloria Pelizzato? I said Flo Pelizzato. Why don't you pay attention?
How is Flo?
Oh, beautiful. She and her second husband, Pete, are in Rome. You remember Pete, the man you could have had?
I did have him. That's why I didn't want him.
You and Pete? You never told me that.
Later. First, I want to hear about Aunt Jean and Charles Boyer.
Oh, well, you know your Aunt Jean. She was always 2 steps away from the gutter. Anyway, one summer she decided to...
It's time to play Grab That Dough with your host, Guy Corbin.
Welcome to Grab That Dough, the show where all you really need to know to win is how to make a fist. Let's meet our lucky contestants. First on the green team, we have Dorothy Sophia, an English teacher originally from Brooklyn, New York. She now lives in Miami with her mother, who will gladly pay anyone who will take her out for a date. Our second contestant is an artist with an incredible body. She runs her own museum, speaks Chinese, and hopes to sail around the world before she turns 40. Wow, that must be a typo. Welcome, Blanche Devereaux. Our next 2 contestants are brothers from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Blanche, that entire introduction was nothing but lies.
I know, and I just loved it. Did you hear that applause?
Is that all you care about, money and applause?
And sex. For which I generally get applause.
Our next contestant is a family counselor. She originally hails from St. Olaf, Minnesota, where she was voted the girl most likely to get stuck in a tuba. Welcome, Rose Nyland. And last but not least is a grandmother of 6, Sophia Petrollo. Sophia, it says here that you and Dorothy are mother and daughter.
No, Guy. Rose is my daughter now. And you, Dorothy, are the biggest disappointment to hit the streets since the AMC Pacer.
Say, it's time to play Grab That Dough. Hands on buzzers. Let's begin with our trivia lightning round. What famous Tennessee Williams play was recently made into a film by Paul Newman? Willard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rose.
Was it The Glass Menagerie?
That's correct for 100 points. What innovative industrialist invented the assembly line? Willard.
Well, I'm sorry, I did it again.
Sophia.
Henry Ford.
That's correct. For another 100 points, who is the current Secretary of State? Willard.
Charles Schultz.
He created peanuts.
I thought that was George Washington Carver.
Willard, don't ever touch your buzzer again.
Rose.
Is the correct answer George Schultz?
That's correct. Rose is on a roll, and the blue team is leading 300-0.
Oh, shut up, Nyland.
You shut up.
Why don't you both shut up and answer this next question? For 100 points, complete this famous saying: better late than...
Blanche.
Pregnant.
That's incorrect, but certainly not untrue. Rose.
Guy, is it better late than never?
Right you are, Rose. That signals the end of the trivia lightning round. The blue team leads with 400 points, while the green team trails with a big fat 0. We'll be right back to take a spin on the big money wheel right after this commercial message.
We're clear.
Thanks.
So, Dorothy, how does it feel to have a big fat 0?
We'll catch up.
I wasn't talking about your score. I was talking about your partner.
So we're too dumb, huh? We're gonna whip your heinies.
The game's not over yet, Nylan.
It is for you, Devereaux.
5 seconds.
Ma, you put Buzz Aldrin's head on Neil Armstrong's body.
I did?
Yes, Ma, you did.
I'm so ashamed. I wouldn't blame you if you sent me to bed. Now, right now.
Look, Ma, it's important to be accurate. Now look at the box.
Hey, Pussycat, it says here from ages 8 to 80. I'm out.
Come on, Ma.
Hi, Dorothy. Sophia?
You kids have fun tonight?
Oh, did we ever. There's this sewing shop on 4th Street, and in the back they got this thimble museum I've always wanted to go to. You know, you could put in a thimble what most people know about thimbles. Well, no, that's not mine. They tell that one down at the Thimble Museum.
You actually had a good time at a thimble museum?
Well, so-so. No, again, that was not mine. They sell bumper stickers out at the Thimble Museum. So, Rose, how about tomorrow night? Dinner at the usual, huh? And, you know, we've been putting off that trip to Zippertown.
Do you think we'll have time after dinner?
Well, Zippertown is always open. I'm sorry, that was mine. Just now, I swear. Good night, Rose. Always open.
Sea of tranquility, come to Mama. Lunar module, you're out of here. Yeah, that's it. Yes.
It's just a puzzle, Dorothy. You didn't make this much noise on your wedding night.
Oh, Ma, it looks great, doesn't it?
Sure. Let's bust it up.
No, wait. Blanche and Rose haven't seen it.
Dorothy, they have dates. They get to see the real moon.